This one hits very, very close to home because my boss, the richest man in the world, is putting my health and that of my coworkers at risk. And I am talking about Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon.com. I happen to be one of those essential workers who has to leave her house in the middle of a virus pandemic in order to process products to make available for sale on the website. And some of my coworkers have been speaking to the news, to the media about the conditions that we are being subjected to in order to keep working during the pandemic. And I am going to read some of this article of somebody who actually spoke to Yahoo News. Earlier this week, workers at Amazon warehouse in Staten Island, and that's the warehouse where I work, New York, in Staten Island, New York, were told an employee in the facility tested positive for COVID-19, the disease caused by the novel coronavirus. Then they went back to work. After they told us the building was just running as it has been, said Terrell Worm, an Amazon worker in Staten Island, a member of Make the Road New York, an activist group. It's like they didn't even say anything. It was just business as normal, he said on a conference call organized by Athena, an anti Amazon coalition group, with reporters Wednesday. And I personally can attest to this because since the pandemic started, the first day that I went to work after they announced the pandemic, I went into the warehouse and they were providing us with hand sanitizers and with disinfecting wipes. And once those supplies ran out, that was it. They moved on to, they were supplying us with Purells, with those bottles with pump, and they were putting them on the tables, on the lunchrooms and in the bathrooms, and even in the stations. You can sanitize your hands. You could find them everywhere. Once the supplies ran out, they started to put Purell dispensers in traffic areas. But after a while, first of all, I don't even know if the amount that they put up was adequate for the amount of people working in that particular building. You have a building that houses 2,500 workers, and they are all using the same facilities at the same, not at the same time, but quite a lot of people. They have implemented, I have to say, they have implemented certain measures so that people keep social distance. That's true, but the response has been very slow and, for the most part, inadequate, I would say. Again, the sanitizing dispensers that they have installed on the walls, oftentimes when I've gone to use them, are empty. And they didn't even notify me. Absolutely no member of the leadership came to me to notify me that we had a positive case of coronavirus in the building. I actually found out on the 25th of March because I read a news article in the New York Post detailing the account of a coworker who went and spoke to the press. And I find that appalling. It's quite appalling. It's lack of direction and leadership, and it's just no concern for human life, and in an obsession with the dollar, because that's all they care. Managers at Amazon warehouses are not equipped to lead or to manage. Some of them are good. I've come across managers who are good, but some of the vast majority of them, all they care is about making their quota so that they can get a bonus. They don't care about human lives. They truly do not. They don't care. And everything this guy is saying in this article is true. Now, because of this, Bernie Sanders is trying to find out exactly what's going on in Amazon warehouses, and the senator wrote a letter to Jeff Bezos asking for details on how it is that the company plans to protect its workers from this pandemic. And the truth of the matter is that there really isn't a plan. These people are just making things up as they go, and you can tell that they don't have a plan of action. Amazon is very resourceful. It is a huge power in the world economy in general. If Amazon wanted to get hand sanitizer, they could get hand sanitizer. Amazon makes its own products, from computers to soap. Amazon has the power to make hand sanitizer. Amazon has the power to make alcohol, and they have the resources to get it done swiftly. They haven't done it because obviously there is no money in it. If you are going to provide it to your workers, it's just an expense. And it is very sad that I have to choose between feeding myself or getting sick. That's what it comes down to, because I am working class, because I'm not a millionaire. And I'm not gonna get, funnily enough, now that I think about it, this stimulus package that was signed, I believe um, Amazon is poised to benefit from it, according to what I understand. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to um, go back and reread about it, but I understood that Amazon will be one of the big companies that will benefit from it. Anyways, I just feel that the state of affairs is very sad, and in the middle of a situation like the one we are dealing with at the moment. I mean, it's not secret to anybody that Amazon is an evil company. For many, many years, many people have been voicing their they disgust by the way Amazon manages things and the total disregard for the human condition. Anyways, um, yeah, this one was very close to me, because I actually see everything this guy is saying in this article. I can tell you it's true. Everything that he is going through, all the things that are going through his head, and the way that he feels unprotected and exposed and used by Amazon, yeah, I went through all of that when I found out that my own leadership didn't tell me that we had a positive case of coronavirus in the building, and I had to find out through the news. Anyways, signing out.